Here are the 5 greatest World Cup qualifier upsets of all time. Now, these teams were the clear favorites to qualify. These teams had the player, had the organization, had everything. But you know, like everybody always say, football is not mathematics and it is unpredictable. Now, let's take a look at the top 5 of all time around the world, either from the playoff points or from their group stage phase. Let's go. At number 5, we have Cameroon, who failed to qualify expressly for the 2026 FIFA World Cup as group leaders. Now, Cameroon is not making this list just because they were simply the clear favorite to qualify from a group which had the likes of Libya, Eswatini, Angola, and the likes. But they are making this list because of the team whom they lost out to. With a population of less than 600,000 people, Cape Verde qualified ahead of Cameroon in what seems to be one of the greatest shocks as far as FIFA World Cup qualification is concerned. Cape Verde are the second smallest team to ever qualify for the FIFA World Cup, just behind Iceland as far as population density is concerned. And they achieved this feat by defeating a Cameroonian team that has 50 times the number of its own citizenry. What a time to write history. What a history that was made. Coming in at number 4 spot is the England 1994 team that failed to qualify for the FIFA World Cup that was held in 1996 at the USA. Placed in a group with the Netherlands and the Norway, and a solid team with the likes of David Seaman, Ian Wright, Paul Parker, Rob Jones, and so many stars. England managed to gather a string of poor results, including a pivotal away loss to the Netherlands, which saw them miss out of the World Cup in 1996. Number 3 on this top 5 most shocking World Cup qualification upset is the 2002 Netherlands team that failed to qualify for the Korea-Japan World Cup. Being the 1988 European champions and a World Cup finalist, and with stars like Patrick Kluivert, Ruud van Nistelrooy, and Clarence Seedorf, Netherlands were the clear favorite to qualify for the 2002 Korea-Japan World Cup. However, Netherlands failed to qualify from their group after finishing third to Portugal and the Republic of Ireland, with a crucial loss to the latter team, sinking their campaign and killing any hope of making it to the showpiece at the Mondial. This was such a big loss and a big miss at the World Cup, and it goes down as the 3rd greatest upset in the history of World Cup qualification. Coming in at number 2 is the legendary collapse of the France team that failed to qualify for the 1994 World Cup held at the USA. With a legendary team containing players like Fabien Barthez, Laurent Blanc, Didier Deschamps, Zinedine Zidane, Marcel Desailly, France needed just a point from their last 2 home games against Bulgaria and Israel, and they lost both. Yes, you heard me right. They lost both. A 90-minute goal in front of a jam-packed France stadium sealed their fate and kicked them out of the qualification race ultimately, which was unthinkable both for everyone at the stadium and even fans watching all around the world alike. This ranks as the 2nd greatest upset as far as World Cup qualification campaign is concerned. The biggest World Cup qualifier elimination upset was the Italian team, which failed to make it to the 2018 Russia World Cup. Italy, who were at the time had 4 World Cup titles in their cabinet, finished 2nd in their group behind Spain, thereby forcing a playoff, which they were supposed to comfortably win and progress to the World Cup against Sweden. Lo and behold, they lost on aggregate by 1-0, missing the World Cup for the first time since 1958. Yes, since 1958. Do the math yourself. This was described widely by journalists around the world as a monumental shock and a failure because of the pedigree of the players in the camp of Italy and their reputation at large as 4-time world champions. Which of these was the most shocking elimination to you? Please share your thoughts in the comment box below, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you to you all, and to you that